When we talk about loneliness, we often picture someone crying, reaching out, asking for help. But for a lot of men, loneliness looks very different. It's quiet, it's hidden, and most of the time, nobody notices it. In this video, we'll talk about 7 facts about men's loneliness that almost no one really talks about. If you're a man, you might recognize yourself in some of these. And if you're not, this might help you understand the men in your life a little better. Fact number 1. When many men feel lonely, they don't say, "I'm lonely." They say, "I'm fine." Men are often raised to believe that showing emotional pain makes them weak or less manly. So instead of asking for help, they shut down, change the topic, or make a joke. On the outside, everything looks normal. On the inside, they feel completely alone. Fact number 2. When men are alone, they rarely talk about their feelings to other people, but they talk a lot in their own head. They lie awake at night, staring at the ceiling, replaying every mistake, every conversation, every what if. It's like having a full conversation, but with no one listening and no one answering. Fact number 3. Many lonely men don't cry into a pillow. They numb themselves with screens, video games, movies, endless scrolling on social media, anything that stops them from feeling too much. It's not always about fun. Sometimes it's just about not feeling anything at all. Fact number 4, men often say they're over it, but when they're alone, they reread old messages, old conversations with an ex, with a friend, with someone they lost. They scroll up and up, remembering every line. The world thinks they've moved on, but their chat history knows the truth. Fact number 5. Many men don't ask for help, not because they don't need it, but because they're afraid of being a burden. They start writing, "Hey, can I talk to you? I'm not okay." And then they erase it. They convince themselves that everyone is too busy or that their problems don't matter. So they suffer in silence just so nobody has to worry about them. Fact number 6. Loneliness makes many men question their worth, not just as a person, but as a man, a son, a partner, a friend. They look in the mirror and see every failure, every rejection, every time they weren't good enough. This kind of silent self-doubt can be brutal, especially when they feel like no one would understand if they said it out loud. Fact number 7. When men feel lonely, most of their pain happens when nobody is watching. No big breakdown in front of a crowd. Just quiet, sleepless nights at 3 a.m., sitting on the floor, scrolling through their thoughts, wondering if anyone would notice if they disappeared. That's the part of men's loneliness almost nobody ever sees. If any of this sounds familiar to you, you're not weak and you're not broken. You're human. Loneliness is heavy, especially for men who feel like they have to carry it alone. But you don't have to. Send that message, call that friend, or be the person who listens when a man in your life says, "I'm fine." Because sometimes that sentence is a quiet way of saying, "Please don't leave me alone with this." If this video helped you understand men's loneliness a little more, consider subscribing, leaving a like, and sharing it with someone who needs to hear this.